Hello everyone, hi. My name is Roy Cornwall and welcome to our channel. Um, the date today is February the 20th, which is a Thursday, 2025 at 9:15 in the morning. Good morning everyone, I hope you slept well last night. Um, I want to make this one about anger. Uh, does God have anger? Okay. Um, the simple answer to that is yes he does. Uh, I, I, it's my belief that he gets very angry about some things. But he never acts on his anger ever. Perfect example is take somebody who's a serial rapist, okay? He's out there raping people all the time. Does God like that guy? No. Does God actually, does that act actually anger God? Yes, it does. Um, but he doesn't act on it. Because if he did all the rapists all over the world would be in hell. He'd just scoop them all up. This all comes back to Adam biting into that apple and giving us all the choice to decide for ourselves rather than God making that choice. So, um, when God gets mad, he doesn't act on it. But when we get mad, we do act on it. And that's the difference between whether you listen to the Lord or not. Now, I know there are things in the Bible that tend on the onset, contradict what I'm saying. But it's all a point of view, isn't it? Huh? When Jesus went into the church with that stick and he was hitting those people to get out of the church, to stop selling their wares in the church. In other words, stop using the church as a way for these people to make money from. Isn't that the same thing that's happening with pastors now? They come into the church and they use the church to make money for themselves. Not for the good of everybody, but for themselves. I think Jesus doesn't like that. I think Jesus, if he was alive today, he'd be hitting those pastors out of the church because they did exactly the same thing as the people in the church that Jesus Christ took a stick to and got them out of the church. How dare they try to make money off of God? Isn't that exactly what the pastors are doing nowadays? And now we're getting to an area now where you wonder why I don't have much regard for pastors. They teach you the first step and they want to make that sound like it's everything, and it's not. It's only the first step. They get all dressed up in big robes and gowns and eye hats and everything. Oh no, I don't. When I see that, I go the other way because it's about them and not about God. It's about a Bible and not God. I want God in my life. I don't care if these other things even exist. I've got God in my life because I sought Him out. Now, does God have wrath? Um, no, He doesn't. He doesn't come back. He doesn't say, "You did this last week. I'll come back this week and fix you." God is love. He's everything love. He doesn't. He when you have that much love, you can't react in anger. When vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And what he means by that is give him your vengeance, and he'll deal with it. He won't act on it. He'll hold on to it until it fades away. But if you hold on to it, you're going to act on it. So he's protecting you by taking your vengeance from you. God doesn't. God is not an evil God, okay? But he does get mad. He doesn't like it when you start selling kids, and you know. I even think he's mad at us for not doing something about it. We know about it, and we're not doing anything about it. Something wrong with our system when that happens. So, uh, anybody who says God will strike you down for that, no, he won't. He may not let you into heaven, And then the devil will take you by the hand and take you to hell. Not God. God can't do any, he doesn't ever do an evil thing. Ever. And you can say, well, it says in the Bible he did this. He did. No, 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 no. It's only a book written by some man over 2,000 years ago. Does that not strike you with replete with problems? Get your answers directly from God or Jesus Christ. Those are the only two people you should trust in this. Right? You should not trust me, but at least I'm telling you the right way. And I think you can sense that. But all these other people are telling you the armor of God, oh, put it on and I'll smite you. You know, come on. God doesn't hurt anybody. He doesn't tell you to hurt anybody. And if that little voice in your head is saying that to you, then it's not God, is it? It's the devil. Something Donald Trump needs to learn. The difference between the Holy Spirit in his head or the devil in his head. There's two voices there. Donald Trump definitely needs to learn that. And he won't learn it from a church. They're going to keep telling him the Bible's everything, and it isn't. Sorry. I never seen a picture or a tale or anything with God standing there with the Bible in his hand, saying, telling everybody, you read this, and you do that for me. No, no. That's not what's going on here. God says, I, me. Not the Bible, me. So, when you want to know something about God in particular, pray to him. Pray to him intensely until he answers you. When the Lord knows you want an answer badly, and that so you can take it. You can take the answer. You're not going to go out and slice your throat or something. But he'll give it to you. But it's also got to jive with his plans. He'll remember you said this and you wanted this, and he'll give it to you at a time when it suits his plans for you. Anger is something I really had a lot of when I was a younger man before God, before I came to the Lord. And now it's still there, but it's so deep within me. It's very hard to bring it out in me. What brings anger out in me is when I see misjustice, people being mean with people, people begging for money, and the guy just walks right on by. You know, those type of things, they anger me. But just like when I paid for that juice in the grocery store for that man, I was flaming mad, but I never acted on it. That's like God. He gets mad, but he never acts on it. I'm trying to understand something here. Out of all the gods that are preached or praised or worshipped to in this, on this planet, there's only one true God, and that's the Christian God. And he is not a violent man. Okay? He's omnipotent, and he realizes that if he acts, he might, in anger, he's going to act in the wrong way. So he doesn't act, period, in anger, period. That's a message for all of us. But that Putin and Zelensky should learn right away. We'll leave it at that for today. But God does not have an anger. He has an anger, but he never acts on it. Ever. That side of his mind is totally under control. That's why he says, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Everybody, give their vengeance. If you don't like somebody, give that to the Lord and let him do it. Because the Lord knows it's too much vengeance, and anger is too much for a human. Stay away from that. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share with your friends. There's a lot happening in our world right now. Please don't let it separate you from the Lord. Walk day by day, moment by moment with your Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's the one you talk to regular in your mind. That's your Holy Spirit. Jesus will come very rarely. It's more likely God himself will step in and say something to you. But Jesus is walking hand in hand with you through your life, sharing what you experience. And God, He's just magnificent. I don't exactly know what to say about that gentleman, but I love them, the Trinity. Blessings, everybody, and remember to give. Bye-bye.